Hello everyone and welcome to updates on the 18th of November 2023. So today is a very mild, blustery and showery day, and this has been brought along by a warm front that came through yesterday evening and overnight. So let's see how it played out. So yesterday morning we had some rain pushing in towards Munster, and this rain gradually pushed eastwards and northwards over Ireland, covering most areas by 4 p.m. bar Ulster and the far east and northeast of Leinster. This rain it started out light to moderate and steady with high base clouds. But as this rain pushed eastwards over Ulster, some torrential bursts forms. Actually, some very heavy rain formed over Ulster for a time in the evening. Really heavy rain with those bright orange colours. Torrential rain with that actually, and even reds there over parts of like Tyrone, Fermanagh, down into Armagh. Some torrential rain with that. Um, Elsewhere over parts of Connacht, parts of Leinster as well, it dried up for a time before more rain moved into Munster. This rain was more drizzly in nature, but still quite heavy. And this rain did push eastwards through the course of the late evening period and into the night. And last night at about 11 p.m., the last bits of rain were clearing the east, mainly confined to the eastern area of the country, and further west it was drying up as the warm front cleared away. So here we go. This is the UKV charts for the next 5 days. So this warm front came through yesterday, bringing some heavy rain with it, and then but it doesn't show that torrential rain over Ulster yesterday evening. And then into today, Saturday, we're seeing these big downpours pushing in from the west and southwest. Some moving inland during the morning, but some big downpours will be skirting that northwest coast in the morning. Then into the afternoon, we see a lot of showers in the north, especially, but showers will form widely overnight Saturday into Sunday. Actually, some downpours for a time with hail and thunder at times as well. Into Sunday, we see some showers or spells of rain moving in on a strong and gusty westerly winds. And into Sunday evening, things do dry out for a time, and they brighten up as well, especially in the south. Into Monday, we see a low come through the country, bringing some rain over the south of the country, and we move on. And Monday starts quite wet in the east, but drier in the west. And on Monday, winds go more northerly, so the showers become more focused in the north, while the south and southwest are driest. Into Tuesday, we see quite a cloudy day, but this cloud should be quite high based, so that means we could still see some hazy sunshine in places. At this stage, a high pressure will be ridging in from the west, so this will dry things out despite the cloud. Temperatures, nothing special. Mainly during the day, very mild tomorrow in the low to mid teens, I'd say. And then after that, highest temperatures by day, on average, I'd say between about 5 or 6 degrees to about 12 degrees. Overnight lows, possibly reaching frost values in isolation, in shelter. Under clear skies, but mainly above freezing. So nothing too impactful with temperatures yet. This is the NAO index observed and GFS forecasted. So we can see that we're currently neutral to very weakly negative. It will bump up to very slightly positive values over the next few days before dropping back to a negative value. This is with the mean of ensembles, this black dashed line. These red lines are the ensembles. Okay, so we're likely to see the Azores high ridging in next week, and that is shown nicely by this more positive NAO. but it goes negative, and that does represent the chance of a cold snap coming in towards the end of the week and into the weekends. And we'll look at that with these charts. So this is the GFS 12 Z run. So here we go. The steep lows to the west over the weekend, spiraling in bands of showers and rain and this gusty westerly winds. I spoiled things for a while. I think I spoiled things. Here we go. Into Monday, we see a northerly shot, not a very cold one. It's only coming from Iceland, so showers and sunshine with that. We try to get things easterly for a time, but that does not come off. And the Azores high sits to our west and brings in a mild westerly wind with a lot of clouds. It dries out, but doesn't really brighten up. And then into Friday, the Azores high goes towards Iceland, and we try and nudge a northerly wind in, though most of the cold goes off into Europe with that. Upper temperatures with this, okay. The -5 at Ulster goes into the UK, but doesn't come to Ireland, and we stay in the mild there actually. So not so we do get northerly winds, but not that cold northerly winds. Northerly winds, but like this northerly winds, where the mouse is going. So it's northerly winds, but it is originating from the Atlantic, if you see what I mean. Moving on, we'll be seeing some more lows coming in through the end of the month. These will bring some showers with them, some rain as well. Behind them, we could start to see some cold shots again. This also becomes more influential on the final day of the month, bringing in this very warm, not warm, mild southwesterly flow. And into December, we see low pressure becoming more dominant. Again, this little ridge going towards Greenland, trying to get a northerly shot in towards the 3rd of December, and we're quite cold by then as well. Then we're looking at the ECM. So let's see what this shows. The ECMWF. Okay, so tomorrow and Sunday, this deep low to the west, moving eastwards, bringing in the showers and rain on a strong westerly winds. On Monday, that low sits to our east, with the high to our west, bringing down this northerly flow between them, so drier with a few showers and sunshine. On Tuesday and Wednesday, then, the Azores high collapses and topples over us, and we see a few chilly nights, quite mild days, and cloudy skies. We see a deep low forming between Greenland and Scandinavia. This plunges into Scandinavia, bringing cold air, but we get there in the end. A northerly shot occurs on the 25th, bringing cold air briefly before the high topples to our west to allow that westerly. Upper temperatures with this. How cold do they get? Okay, so into Saturday, the -5 at Ulster, does it come through the country? It reaches Ulster, but it doesn't really come that far south. The UK Met run. Here we go. Okay. UK Met run. Deep lows to the west of the weekend. Showers, rain. Basically the same as the whole autumn so far. Anyway, the Azores high comes in. That's a change. Next week, bringing some dry weather, though not really sunny weather, and it'll be mild as well. With those westerly winds, upper temperatures are warm. Going off beyond that, this high pressure system moves towards Greenland, and we put on this northerly flow, a more direct northerly with this. Upper temperatures, therefore, probably be a lot colder. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the -5 at Ulster comes through Ulster and Leinster and East Connacht. So we do get some properly cold air into the east and north of the country here. So the UK Met Office run definitely more, active with the cold snap here. This is the get rid of this. This is the GEM run. So again, this westerly wind coming in through the week, through the weekends, bringing its showers and rain. But that would be the last low in a whole stream of lows to Bacillus at once. As we'll finally see a break from the Azores high ridging in. This helps the NAO become a positive for a time. Before that high system tries to go to Greenland, nothing happens on this. A bit of a cold air goes towards eastern and northern UK, but nothing much apart from that. And we go into westerly after that, and that high sits to our south, and yeah, not looking that interesting from a cold perspective. From a cold perspective anyway. This is the icon run. So here we go. Westerly winds, strong winds at that over the weekends. But bye bye westerlies. Hello northerlies for a time. Then hello calm winds under the high pressure system. But mild days, chilly nights, quite cloudy skies. And what happens then? We're on the periphery of that cold snap. We get some cold over to Scotland, but not really anywhere else. The main cold is going off into Scandinavia and Europe. With this, we are on the periphery. We're on the edge of it. I mean, there's actually quite a sharp boundary between the +5 isotherm and the -5 isotherm. If you've been paying attention to the charts I've been showing you with the upper temperatures, a really sharp contrast. Because so the arpege just shows the steep low coming in over the weekends, and then northerly winds after that before the Azores high comes in to bring in its very mild and dry weather. Whether it goes towards Greenland is uncertain. I'll show you this chart again. I think that's a good example. Okay, so look at this. We're in a northerly shot here. Upper temperatures, look at this. This boundary between the cold air and the mild air. Over here we've got this mild air, but the cold air really isn't that far away. And technically Munster is very mild, but air also is properly cold in this scenario. It's only because the wind in Munster is coming from more of this direction as more of an Atlantic source, while in Ulster it's more from a northerly source, if you see what I mean. So it depends on the exact position of this high pressure system into Friday, Saturday and Sunday next week. The exact origin of the air will be crucial to determine how cold we get, if at all. Like the GEM shows nothing. So thanks for watching. We'll keep you posted on this, and bye for now.